everyone, today I'll be reviewing this brand new Japanese movie just dropped on Netflix called Faceless. And in this movie, we see this, like he is like on the way to get like a sentence to death for murdering this family in this movie starts with. So he's very dangerous prisoner, but when he escaped from the jail, in this movie we see this detective, like his team, they are looking for him, and there is a bounty on his name. I think 3 million or something yen for his name. So there's a bounty on his name. So when he escaped from the prison, like he's supposed to be on the way to get a death sentence in this movie. So when he escaped from the prison, we see he tried to, at first we see he tried to get a job. He tried to like get to his life. And over there, when he get this job in this factory, we see he kind of like make a bond with this guy. And later on, we see he escaped from that place also. So he goes to, I guess, Tokyo over there. This journalist there, like she is this journalist from Tokyo. She's working on to free his name. Like she believes he's innocent. So this movie, it's kind of like a thriller slash, like when it started, I thought it's going to be kind of like a serial killer type movie, mystery thriller. But at the end, overall, this movie, what was it about? I must say it was quite surprising, because beginning of this movie created this atmosphere for the audience. As the audience, you don't know this man is innocent or he killed all these people very brutally. This movie starts with, I was like, wow. Especially that killing scene where he killed all these people, that family. Wow, that was such a bloody, brutal scene. I was like, wow, this guy is really dangerous. So this movie really created this atmosphere for the audience. You're watching this dangerous fugitive, he's on the run from the police. But at the end, how this movie ends, I was really surprised. Like this movie, halfway through, it became really a different movie, honestly, if I'm being honest here. Like the first act is different, the middle act is okay, but the last act for this movie is totally different from what the movie you started with. So overall, I did like this movie, because I really like how this movie created this atmosphere for the audience. I was not sure, is he innocent or guilty, although many times this movie was implying he's really this dangerous person. So I guess as the movie went on and we know more about his backstory, we understand, he's not this cold-hearted killer we thought at the beginning of this movie. He was just in this, I guess I'm getting into spoilers. So if you have not seen the movie, I did like it. I thought it was a very interesting movie. Although this movie, watching it, I felt like this movie, it is based on a novel. Although it is based on novel, still I felt like the story was kind of taken from different kind of movies. Did I like the way this movie took U-turn to these characters? Yeah, I think it was okay. It was a surprising twist, honestly. But overall, it was quite an interesting movie. So I'll be going into spoiler now. Of course, at the end, we learned that he actually did not kill that family. He was just passing by their house. And when he heard, like, these people are getting murdered, he just went there. I guess he became part of those killing. It's very sad situation for him, I guess. Although this movie, I guess it never started that he's a dangerous person. I guess there's the way, that is why I felt like the way the investigation with the journalism, like this lady, when she comes in, all the scene which she had with him, I personally did not like it that much. I felt like it took away all the intensity this character had, because honestly, when he was working in that factory and like that guy, he was helping him to get his money when he had accident, I really thought he killed him, but turns out he didn't. As I said, this movie started out, we are thinking as an audience, this guy is really dangerous. Although at end of the day, he wasn't dangerous after all. So he turns out he's not a bad guy. He was just in wrong place at the wrong time. He's an innocent man. So yeah. So overall, this movie, it was very interesting. Personally, I would have loved this movie more if he was a bad guy, but he wasn't. That is the story, I guess. But first act did created the atmosphere, made me to believe he is a bad guy, but end of the day he wasn't. That's okay, I guess. That is the story here. I thought overall this movie is okay. The strength about this movie is all the acting is really good. I did like the main actor. He's really good in this movie, although half of the time his face is covered with his hair, but I think still he was quite good. I did like the detective also. I also liked all the side character in this movie. They were interesting, and their point of view of him was also very interesting. Overall this movie was honestly, end of the day, it was okay. It did drag here and there, but overall it was an okay watch. And that was my thought on this. Let me know in the comment what do you think about this movie. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget other reviews on other Japanese movie. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe. Until I see you next time, please take care.